Hi Taurus, welcome. This is your first of the month reading from November 1st to the 15th. I hope everyone is having a good start to their November. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising. You could be in that energy as well. I'm just going to pull some cards for you here. Let's see what we got. All right, so we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse kind of coming up in their main part of our reading. For me, this kind of represents maybe messages that are being delayed. Things aren't moving kind of fast for you here. But again, just because something is delayed, just because something feels like it's not moving, it does feel like we have a specific purpose right now. The energy that I'm getting with this is maybe now is not the right time for action for it. Maybe now, right now, messages, kind of things aren't coming in, but it's feeling like it has a specific purpose here. We have the Queen of Pentacles followed right after, so you might be waiting for another earth sign to bring things in, or this is you just looking to nurture your financial stability. And maybe that's kind of what this time is for you in these 2 weeks, is just to kind of look at your finances, to look at your stability, maybe work on that. Maybe some of you are looking to do a new job or start a new job here, but it's kind of feeling like there's going to be a little bit of downtime for you to kind of focus on your finances or focus on what you want to build and grow here. It really feels like this Queen of Pentacles is kind of your energy. We also have the Page of Wands reversed followed by the Devil. Capricorn energy here. Page of Wands reversed, which means kind of losing enthusiasm for life, enthusiasm for what we're kind of doing here, what we want to create, what kind of adventure we want to go on. And it seems like fear is blocking us a little bit here. I don't know why we might just be in a space right now where we're not having a lust for life. We're not feeling the adventure, feeling excited for what's coming next. Again, it doesn't feel like anything is blocking your way here. I think it's just fear, maybe a bit of fear, Taurus here, that's stopping you from enjoying your life, from maybe adventuring your life here. I don't know, whatever it is, this kind of fear that you are feeling. It might just not stop you from making things happen. For some of you, maybe it's fear about money, fearing about spending too much money. You kind of want stability. But remember, these cards coming up just tells you to enjoy your life and understand that life is kind of an adventure. So be open to this adventure. Be open to some new opportunities here, some adding a bit of spice, a little bit of adventure back in, okay? Please, strength. Whatever it is that you're going through now, it's just letting you know, just have the strength that things will get better, things will kind of persevere here for you. So again, just have that strength. You kind of will get over this. Things will feel probably adventurous again here, but it just, again, is feeling like there's this little bit of fear, this little bit of tie to fear, maybe fear of the future, fear of what's coming next in kind of life, that's causing things to kind of slow down a bit, causing things to not kind of propel forward with action here. And some of you are probably looking at your finances, looking at your stability here as the kind of more important key. But you still gotta live your life, okay? Remember that. Good, there's some sadness, there's some healing happening here. The Sun reversed. With the Five of Cups and the Sun reverse coming up here as well, you're healing. You're in a healing state. You're in a healing period right now. Healing something that really affected you, whatever kind of caused you to feel this depression, this sadness, this loss here. You're mourning it right now. Feels like you're healing from it. And just because things don't feel great right now, the Sun in reverse is still a good card. That means happiness is on the way. You're in your healing mode. You're just doing that right now. You are focused on getting better from whatever it is. So I just want you to know, even though you might feel things feel like rough right now, and it feels like you might be going through a rough patch, just know the sun is coming, the sun is on the way, and things will kind of get better for you here. It looks like you're having the strength to persevere over whatever this was that was keeping you down, that was keeping you stuck in fear, depressed, sad, whatever experience this was for you, Taurus. It seems like you're moving out of it and you're going into a little bit more of a happier space. For some of you, this was a relationship that you're mourning here. Two of Cups reversed. Here has something to do with a breakup or some breakup energy. Can I get more on this kind of breakup energy here? Maybe for some of you, this was a breakup with a water sign. Queen of Cups coming out here. It's feeling, Taurus, like, again, you were either kind of breaking it off from a water sign here in the most recent past, or maybe in these 2 weeks. I'm going to break it off with them. It just feels like you're being like, hey, I got to kind of work on myself here. I really got to focus on nurturing myself and caring for myself kind of first. If they're breaking off with you, I think you're still having the same kind of conclusion here. I feel like you're kind of, Queen of Cups is all about that like motherly, nurturing side of ourselves. So I want you to kind of nurture yourself like a mother here. I want you to be supportive, be caring to yourself, be compassionate towards yourself here. Because she's kind of, again, Queen of Cups is kind of looking at her, what she has here. She's kind of really gazing at her cup here that she holds with 2 hands, really gazing in it. And I feel like that's almost going to be you, cherishing yourself, reflecting on yourself here in these 2 weeks. I have the 9 of Cups coming out here kind of sideways. When it comes out sideways, for me, it means it can kind of go either way. 9 of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. It's all about emotional stability. It's all about our health, our well-being. The 9 of Cups reversed is all about kind of overindulging. So it's saying whatever this energy is, this energy of maybe this breakup energy or the sadness that we're working on, maybe this fear, we can either go 2 ways with it. We can either know that we're going to be okay and understand with to ourselves, soothe ourselves, nurture ourselves into a way of getting emotionally kind of stable here and balanced, knowing that maybe this is for our well-being, maybe this is for our own good here, or we're going to do the opposite kind of, and we're going to overindulge in other things, maybe going out more, maybe running away from actually dealing kind of with our problems here, instead of sitting in and nurturing ourselves and getting ourselves back into an energetically good space where we're able to, again, have lust for life, you know, have the strength to know that this is a rough patch and we're going to get through it. We're going to move past it, because we do have the Ace of Swords here as well, which is a bit of overthinking, which is a bit of things being mentally kind of unclear. Maybe, again, this is you kind of dealing with some kind of mental disorder at the moment. But I kind of want to get more of this Ace of Swords here. It's kind of more like brain fog and overthinking. Okay, more on this Ace of Swords. I have the Wheel of Fortune coming out right after the Ace of Swords. We're overthinking if things will actually turn out well for us, and things will move in kind of our direction if kind of the universe has our back here. It's something that it's just like, you know, we're over kind of thinking like, will anything kind of work out? Will things ever be better for me? Will things kind of ever work in my favor? They will. Believe it, trust it. The more you think about it, the more you kind of put that fear into the thought, the more you have that kind of doubt in your brain that maybe it won't work out, maybe it will. You're still kind of putting that energy out there, right? You're still putting that fear out there, even if it's just subconsciously, you're doing that. So I want you to be sure, be like, it doesn't matter, things will get better, good things are on the way for me, and just know that, and it hopefully will give your mind a little bit of peace here. There is a King of Cups reverse, so you might be dealing, again, a lot of water energy coming up in this reading for this kind of end of relationship as well. It doesn't have to be romantic, it can be friendship, it can be co-worker, whatever it is kind of for you here, what a business partnership. It's feeling like someone is kind of emotionally closing themselves off, becoming emotionally kind of distant, not saying how they're feeling, avoiding their feelings here. So I want to get more on this kind of King of Cups reverse, because maybe this could even be you, Taurus, or it could be the other person that you are dealing with. Can I have more on this King of Cups reversed? More on this King of Cups reversed. Might be someone in your family that you're dealing with this, because we have the Happy Family card coming out right after. Someone from the past. So the King of Cups reversed, I have the 10 of Cups, I have the 6 of Cups, and I have the Ace of Cups reversed. It's feeling like there's someone here who you kind of hoped for a family with, hoped things would kind of work out for you. Maybe some of you are hoping someone from the past that you're hoping to rekindle with here, or make a kind of a new connection with, rebuild. But it kind of seems like someone here is kind of stuck in that emotionally closed off energy. Where one person is kind of hoping for this happy family, this kind of outcome to be present, the issues from the past to kind of be healed. I'm just going to say this, Taurus, it kind of feels like, again, what we were hoping to happen, maybe with this person who's emotionally closed off, what we were hoping this reconciliation, it might have been, seems here it's not going to kind of come through the way you want it to, the way you were kind of hoping for, because it almost seems like maybe one of you is doing the work here and the other one is kind of shutting the energy off. Because we do have the Ace of Cups reversed, which is kind of like, again, an ending kind of energy, an energy where there isn't this new emotional beginning that we were kind of hoping for. Maybe this is you as well, cutting off someone from the past, but it does feel like we're just taking this person who's a little emotionally closed off. We were hoping that, hey, we could maybe figure things out, make it work, but it just kind of seems like it's not working out in that energy. And there is this bit of almost acceptance in that, and understanding that, hey, things aren't maybe going the way I wanted them to go, and that's okay. And I feel like that's kind of where this card in kind of sideways comes out here, knowing that it doesn't matter if things don't go my way, I'm going to still have this kind of solid base. I'm still going to be emotionally well off. I'm still blessed, even if you don't feel that way, or this energy doesn't feel that way. You're kind of allowing yourself to have that stability, nurturing yourself here. Like, even though this didn't work out the way I wanted it to, I know I'm going to be okay. I know my other wishes will be filled. And life will keep on going here, because there is more blessings kind of on the way coming in for me. Things will eventually turn in my favor, and that is the kind of the key here. Yes, I mean, we have the Sun in reverse, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are definitely going to turn in your favor. Get a little excitement about kind of life again. This is the Page of Wands kind of reverse popping out. Maybe it's time to kind of step out of that line of fear and kind of really push forward there, Taurus. Yeah, it just kind of seems like kind of continued conflict with whoever this was that was a little closed off from the past. Here, someone might be not ready to give up the battling. One person might be like, why are we still fighting? And then the other person's just like, the other person just kind of wants to be in a state of fighting, which is really weird. Anyways, there is this healing kind of a broken heart energy. So I do kind of feel like, again, this heart shattering kind of energy for you, this kind of this heart pain, but it's in reverse here. So it means we're healing from this. So if this is a current experience, or if this happened to you kind of in the past, where some kind of reconciliation didn't really work the way you wanted it to, you're healing from it now. You are feeling steady in your energy. And that's what I'm thinking. It's like, I'm just like, fuck it. Like, you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on me. I'm going to have the strength to persevere, to move through this and keep going forward. And that's the end. It feels good. It feels like, again, you are kind of being like, no more am I over going to think this situation. No more is this going to cause me constant headaches. I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to care for myself. I'm going to respect myself. And if someone else doesn't want to give that energy to me, then that's okay, because I'm healing myself here. I'm doing the work. I'm healing. I'm growing. I'm nurturing myself. I don't care if you give me this cup of emotion anymore. I don't care if we have this new emotional beginning, because now I'm putting kind of my own emotions, my own kind of states on emotional state on the forward here. Lots of healing happening, 5 of Cups, and we also have the 3 of Swords. Lots of healing in these 2 weeks. So maybe that's why you might feel like things are stagnant or things are not coming in for you there. You're just working on your own kind of, I feel like, almost like mental stability, or your own kind of stability in your kind of own life here. Once this is done, I feel like, again, things will kind of move a bit quicker for you, and you'll be like, oh, I just needed that time to regroup and kind of heal. Taurus, please. Taurus, please. I just laughed because, yeah, that's a perfect card to get for this. So I'll read it first. Starseed Oracle, you have Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. You'll survive this. New solutions, new beginnings. Inner Earth, known as Agartha, is believed to be a hidden subterranean world within the planet itself. Many ancient cultures mention it in their stories, and it's said to be of the beings of ancient lost lands such as Lemuria, Atlantis, and Aravada went there. Hindu and Celtic lore mention caves and entrances to underground worlds. The Tibetan Buddhism refers to the secret mystical city of Shambhala, which is thought to be located in the Himalayas. Many have searched for the inner world in the physical, inner earth in the physical world, but without success. So the mystery continues. Is this place that exists in the physical or in another level of consciousness? There are solutions, but there are solutions beyond what you can perceive. Surprising outcomes to your problems and solutions and situations. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time today. Resolutions that are in the best interest of all involved. If you find yourself facing an obstacle or feeling stuck and have no idea what to do, you're being assured that there is a way out. You'll survive this and things will work out. That's what we're kind of talking about with the Sun reversed here. We're talking about with the Wheel of Fortune as well. Stop stressing that things kind of won't work out. If you're stuck in a rut, do something to shake up the energy. Shift your thinking. Try something that you wouldn't normally do. Soon you'll see the world and a whole new world of whole new solutions are available. Things that were previously beyond your focus will present themselves. Helpful people, signs from the universe, and support in both expected and unexpected ways are on their way to you. But first, you need to do something different to shift your focus so you can receive them. All right, so how can you shift your energy in this situation here? And I do think that is what you're doing, Taurus. You're kind of shifting things for yourself. We also have community reversed. This card reversed indicates the feeling of isolation or perhaps loneliness. There may be been some recent disconnect with an old associations or even dissolution of some wider partnership. This may result in the feeling of loss and grief, but take heart. It's often the case that as you shift your energy to a higher vibration, you may find yourself no longer resonating with old acquaintances the way you used to. If that is the case, it might be time to move to more resonant associations. Let yourself network in ways that reflect your higher intentions. Meditation groups, classes, book clubs, and the like are all places that you may meet new acquaintances that are closer harmony to you. You need to allow your isolation. What is going on with me today? You needn't allow your isolation to continue. It may take some conscious effort on your part, but now is the time to reconnect, network, and gain a sense of support that you are looking for. And finally, we just have the World as well. Usually I stop at one card, but it was time to keep going, so I'm going to do that. The World upright. The man in the picture is looking out over the bay, above which is the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card is a reminder that you are expanding your vision and contemplate some much broader options. The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could be specifically referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social media or social marketing. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you. Now's the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. All right, Taurus, that was your reading for November 1st to the 15th. I hope that helped.